with the Celtics?
No, it was very fitting. It's funny how sports always seems to have those poetic stories. Something like this happens, and you just so happen to play the Celtics the next game.
Steve Nash and Dwight Howard, 16 of 20 combined from the field. How were they so effective?
Well, I think they did a great job getting in the teeth of the defense, and Steve was just knocking down shots that he normally makes, and Dwight was extremely active, rolling to the basket, and when he caught paint catches, he was able to go to his jump hook and finish.
Paul Pierce had 23 points in the first half. You held him to 3 points in the second half. What were the adjustments you made on him?
Well, we talked about coming out and being more aggressive with him. It's one thing I said at halftime is that we can't rely on him to cool off. He's not going to cool off. If you give him those looks, he's going to continue to make those, and then we're going to have a problem. So, we got to do things defensively to get after him a little bit.
First game back from the All-Star break, balanced scoring, 7 guys in double figures. What clicked offensively?
Nothing hasn't been clicking the last 9 games, wherever it's been out of the last 13. We've just been playing pretty well. We've just been moving the ball and attacking. The opportunity presents itself, and we've been playing well.
What did it mean to you throughout the course of the game when you look down at your right shoulder and see that they beat that?
Well, it's a huge honor to play for this organization. Everything that he's built. You look around and you look at all the trophies, you look at all the parades and all the support that we have and what this organization means. That all came from one man, and his vision. And his vision is just, it transcended the game. It became pop culture, and it's, the impact is a global one.
Kobe, when you were out there, you've had moments, championships, where you're center court, where you make big baskets. You were center court tonight doing something a bit different. Talking about Dr. Buss, what was that like for you?
I just wanted to try to verbalize, in a short amount of time, his significance and what he means to me and what he means to us, and try to put things in perspective a little bit.
And the emotional moment, was it emotional for you? I was trying to. Did you have tears in your eyes?
No, I didn't have tears, but it's obviously emotional because of, it's. Look, man, I've been a Laker fan since I was 6 years old, and I've seen him many times in the locker room celebrating with Magic and Kareem and Baby B and all those guys, and to play for him when I finally met him was a huge honor, and then to carry on for my career for 17 years and to know him personally the way I have, it's been it's a lot of great memories.
Kobe, were you able to take a peek up and look into his suite and see that illuminated chair? And if you did,
I always did.
And if you did, what were your thoughts?
That he will be missed, but we got to continue to carry on what he built and carry it on the right way and represent him the right way.
Kobe, talk about Dwight Howard tonight. You have to be happy with his aggressiveness throughout the game.
Yeah, he was very aggressive. He was very active. And, he was big for us on the offensive glass, on the defensive glass. He controlled the paint defensively for us. And, we got our pick-and-roll game going, which got him a lot of easy opportunities and kept the defense off balance. It was just a great game by him.
Kobe, do you agree that that's the closest that Dwight was tonight to being the Dwight you want him to be?
Yeah, I guess so.
Especially
yeah.
in the first half.
Yeah, I guess so. He's extremely active. There's some things that we talked about in practice yesterday. And yesterday was really the first time we had a practice in a long time. And we had a really, really good practice. We really worked on some things, and we executed extremely well. And you saw a lot of things in practice yesterday that transpired tonight in terms of the pick and rolls and rolling and slipping them to the basket. And now defenses have to cover. Now we're hitting shooters, and it's I think the practice yesterday had a lot to do with it.
How much revenge was on the minds of this locker room from what happened in Boston as well?
I think it was on our minds. It was definitely on my minds. On my mind. They beat us pretty good up there, and we certainly wanted to return the favor.
Thoughts on the bench as you have 27 more games ahead?
Yeah, our bench is playing well. They're coming in and doing their job. I thought Steve Blake came in and just did a terrific job. Antoine's been consistent for us, and we just got to keep it going.
You're going to worry about the trade deadline for yourself tonight, don't you?
Trembling.